ਹੋਏ ਆ ਐਂਡ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮਲਕਾ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਜੀ ਆਇਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਖਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਬਾਅਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਟਰਾਂਸਲੇਟ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੱਕ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਹੋਵਾਂਗਾ। ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਦ ਸ਼ੋ ਮਲਕਾ, ਗੁੱਡ ਮਾਰਨਿੰਗ।
Thank you. Good morning, Parminder ji.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And it's been a while, actually. I know when we met in the meeting in Auckland Council.
Yes.
And I was really pleased. I was really surprised to see an Indian face over there in this new role. So tell us about yourself.
So my role, firstly about myself, my name is Mallika Krishamurthy. We came to New Zealand in 1968.
Wow.
When I was just a toddler, and my parents came to work in New Zealand.
Yes.
My father was a senior lecturer in political science at Victoria University.
Wonderful.
And I grew up in Wellington, and then I've lived in many parts of the world. I've lived in Australia,
Brilliant.
England, Southeast Asia, various parts of Southeast Asia, and
Yes.
and of course grew up going back and forth between India and New Zealand because my parents took me back as often as possible.
Wonderful.
So I'm a Tamil speaker,
Yes.
and
And how was your experience in Wellington? And did it help, when it comes to the community engagement in your new role? Or
Definitely. I've worked in community engagement and development for over 35 years.
Okay.
I have lived and worked in many diverse communities all around the world.
This is the beauty of this nation anyway.
Exactly. The beauty of this nation is changing all the time.
Yep.
And we're all here.
Yes, living with harmony.
Absolutely.
And tell us more about your nature of duties. And this new role has been generated by Auckland Emergency Management, I guess.
Yes. So this role it's senior advisor, particularly for culturally and linguistically diverse communities.
Yes.
And
there are some loopholes, I would say. As a member of public,
Yes.
I could see that we really need someone to be sitting there in this role to
Yeah.
understand the deep core values of the culture and how to address those issues in case of natural disasters in the hard times,
Absolutely. So I've been in this role. It will be a year on December the 3rd.
Ah, great.
So I'm learning a lot through this, through meeting the wonderful people that I'm meeting already in the community.
Yes.
There are so many people from our diverse communities who are ready and who have a lot of wisdom from their experience.
Yes.
Or from their experience, first of all, just migrating and moving to a different country.
Okay.
But secondly, in terms of emergencies, they have
Yes.
experienced many different kinds of things all around the world. So
Yeah.
I guess part of my role is to bring that awareness into this system,
Yep.
because their wisdom and awareness is already there.
Exactly.
So it's about
But you have to address the things appropriately with the alignment with the culture and the religion
Yes.
and their beliefs, obviously. There are
Yes.
different sects within the Indian society, for
Yes.
example,
yes,
and you have to address them appropriately.
yes, absolutely, respectfully,
Of
and
course.
absolutely respecting the experience that is already there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that, to acknowledge the system in place which has been sitting there for a while. But as we mentioned off air, the country has been changed. It's not the same. Looking at the multiculturalism and looking at the numbers are growing up, among the cultural and different ethnic background people. So tell us more about your role, how you justify your nature of duties in case of natural disasters. We have been gone through not only in Tamaki Makaurau, but also in Hawke's Bay region. But we're lucky enough, we handle that very well. But for the preventive measurements or maybe learnings for the future, what is your take on that?
Sure. So my role is very much to meet with communities, to listen to their stories, and to
Yes.
actually support them to be ready for what is going to come.
Okay.
Inevitably, the world is changing very, very rapidly.
Yes.
And we look now at the floods and the disasters in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
There is no reason why that can't happen here.
Exactly.
So
And we are
we
a
need
Commonwealth country. We
Yeah.
are actually trying to do our best to keep our democratic values to be in place. Before you go ahead, I'd love to say thank you for bringing this lovely package and full of contents, how actually we can handle the kind of situation which we call natural disasters. Get ready. So how ready we are. Before that, better you log into getready.government.nz by Auckland Emergency Management. And I could see there's some basic information written at the back. So I'll read all that information. But before that, better you complete your reply.
Sure. So part of what we're doing is meeting with communities in this time when we are fortunate enough that there isn't a natural disaster that we're struggling with at the moment. Although I totally acknowledge there are people still recovering from the
Yes.
2023 floods.
So you take their input.
Yes, we take their input. Auckland Council has been listening to their input, and we at Auckland Emergency Management take their learning on board.
Yep.
And try and develop their readiness for the next thing.
Very good. Very good. And Mallika, when you look at our young generation, the next lot of, our Kiwi Punjabi background people or Kiwi Indians, I would say, on a broader canvas, how do you look at them, and how do you find their responsibility as a law-abiding or as a a good citizen of the country, and how do they connect with the public sector, particularly with the Auckland Emergency Management? They can play their role anyway.
Absolutely.
To teach to teach their elders, to teach their seniors, so that things can be a little easy when it comes to natural disaster.
We totally acknowledge the role of youth and the respect, and we're working with young people.
Yes.
We have a youth advisor as well, and I work very closely with her.
Yes.
We, as a wider team, we're also developing projects that actually listen to youth voice.
So engage all of them as well.
Engage them, and our ethnic community's youth voice. We're working to see how they will. Because they communicate differently, young people,
of course,
but they are very aware.
More into social media as well.
Yes,
so you got all the platforms ready to awareness and some other campaigns.
Yes, all kinds of campaigns that we hope they will generate. Actually, we're listening to them and looking at how they can make resources that they will share amongst their communities and then communicate to their elders as well.
Good to hear. Good to hear. And Mallika, we are just, having this corridor in beginning of December. Festive season just around the corner. What are the preparations during the break? Natural disasters management. They already on standby for all kind of situations. And tell us more about your preparations so far.
Yes, so at AEM we are preparing. We are looking at we have our duty rosters all set for the coming months.
Yes.
So that Auckland Emergency Management has a 24-hour monitoring system.
Wonderful.
So we have duty officers who will be monitoring the situation. Yeah. But in an emergency, our emphasis is that everybody, we are all emergency managers in that moment.
Okay.
So what we'd really like people to do is to be prepared if they need to stay at home for any reason, to listen to the information online at Auckland Emergency Management website, and to also to listen to the wider news, to be aware of our surroundings, listen to the weather forecasts, plan accordingly, and prepare to stay at home for up to 3 to 5 days, or up to 7 days if need be. So to have supplies at home, but also to have a little bag ready of things that they think they will need. Basic supplies in case you need to leave in a hurry, to go to a friend's place, or to just in case you need to leave the house in a hurry. Always good to have a bag ready. I can do a few more from a bag
anyway. Water for 3 days or more. Long-lasting food that doesn't need cooling, unless you have a camping stove or barbecue, and food for babies and pets. Very importantly.
Very important.
Toilet paper and large plastic buckets for an emergency toilet. Also, work gloves and properly fitted P2 or N95 mask, which we have used during the COVID. I do understand that. And in the meantime, for general public, basic supplies to have in a bag in case you have to evacuate: walking shoes, warm clothes, raincoat and hat, water and snack food. Remember babies and pets food too. Hand sanitizer, portable phone charger, and some petty cash. And also copies of important documents such as photo ID and your certificates, qualifications, passports, etc. So that is very important. I think this is just the basic information, but we need to refresh our knowledge and awareness time to time.
Yeah, and the other thing that I would emphasize is also something, we have cultural and some spiritual needs as well at those times, and whatever we need in order to keep us calm and able to think clearly.
Very well said. This is very culturally, appropriate and wise. And also, last but not least, how the general public can be in touch with you guys.
Look on our website. That's the best place to find information with us. All our phone numbers are there.
Yes,
we do
getready.govt.nz.
Yes, and also aem.govt.nz.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done. And I hope you're doing well, and all eyes on you, because you are sitting in a new role, and maybe it's quite challenging though, but I'm very sure you are capable to cross all the barriers and get the job done.
Thank you. It's an honor and a privilege to serve our communities.
Wonderful. This approach. Wonderful. Very positive approach. Mallika Krishamurthy अपनी गलबात रख रहे सन और मैं बाद ਵਿੱਚ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਟ੍ਰਾਂਸਲੇਟ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਸੀਨੀਅਰ ਐਡਵਾਈਜ਼ਰ ਨੇ ਆਕਲੈਂਡ ਐਮਰਜੈਂਸੀ ਮੈਨੇਜਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ।